the picture.
I did finish the picture.
And we still
this time.
couldn't advance to the next part of the room.
Where was the last picture? Where was the last picture at?
It was on the stairwell that you couldn't get to because the door was locked.
But you
We
finally
got
get to
that
it?
one. Yeah.
Well, I had to restart the game, and we knew where all the pieces were.
Apparently, you had to walk through a few times.
We did.
All right, and I know the one he had. I don't know if the lights made a difference, but he had a white light. He went to the phone after he heard the little baby cry. It vibrated. The phone rang. He answered it, and that's when it was over with.
See, there is a specific order technically to it. Then,
Yeah, I think
I mean,
so.
if you want to get all of it, somebody said you can beat it without doing that, but I found no way to do that. But
Yeah.
I'll check it out later.
I don't think y'all, because when he was playing, everything was dark. There were no lights. When I saw y'all playing, there were lights on.
There were
And
some
he was
lights.
Yeah, he was able to go into the bathroom. I know he went downstairs at least 4 times.
We did too.
When I first watched him play, he had a red light. Then it went to blue. Then it went to white.
We never got to the red light. That was the part that I think if we went through the door this time, we would have gotten the red light.
Huh.
But there's a red light, there's a yellow
I
light, a
remember
green
that.
light. There's a bunch of different lights.
I remember seeing that in the trailer now, or the teaser for the teaser.
Oh well. It was cool till you had to break the immersion completely by confusing the hell out of everybody.
Yep. I had no idea what was going on.
It was no longer scary after that point.
Nah.
Except for Lady jumped out.
We expected that a little bit later, not when it happened.
That was just cool that they used that to show a game. That was just awesome.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool.
So, are we all upset that Tomb Raider is? I don't care. I'm not a big Tomb Raider fan, but I can
I'm not
understand why
upset,
people are
but it's
upset.
Let's get to it in the show. I think
Yeah.
we're going to cover it, right?
Yeah. Give me just one
Okay.
second. I'm getting.
I don't want to get into conversation. Like I said, I want to try to get this done.
I want to get the link
Go ahead, bro.
into IRC. If it would move, I'd get the link.
Apparently, Matt picked up The Last of Us Remastered.
Sweet.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I already played through it, so I wasn't too interested.
You tell me what those trophies,
Good job,
James? You know
Mo.
those trophies? Come on.
No.
Come on.
Platinum bound, bitches. What? Never mind. I was gonna say, what'd you think about the new game from Housemarque? Let me copy that to my Facebook. Best part of waking up is some penis up in them guts.
That might have went there. You never know.
We're waiting on.
Hello and welcome to the OTR podcast episode. What the hell was that?
What?
You made a noise.
Something made a big noise. It was weird.
I think it was a Z-Sig.
It sounded like my promoted
Oh, like
thing.
this, you mean? Maybe? No?
No.
It was a...
Let me mute my phone just in case. I don't want it going off in the middle of the show.
That's true.
I didn't hear anything.
Neither did I.
I heard something that sounded like
I did too.
promoted. Like at the beginning, it's what it sounded like. Anyways, hello and welcome to the OTR podcast, episode 81. I am one of your hosts, James. With me, as always, is Will,
Bob the Titanic.
Corey,
Bob the Titanic 2?
and Caleb.
Sexy man.
Steam login.
I didn't know what to say. Is it really? Oh, God.
This is the New Tech Podcast Network's #1 PlayStation news podcast. For what is today? I didn't even look at the date.
April
August
11th?
August
12th?
12th, 2014.
It's 12th.
April. Are you sure?
Yes.
August 12th.
April. I'm gonna go with April.
August.
And
Third.
everyone's confused.
Will, what have you been playing this week?
I finally won the World Series with the Los Angeles Angels on MLB. I got MVP, even though I had only 2 home runs and I think 8 RBIs. That's weird. I think
MVP?
Trout had got the playoff MVP. I don't know why he didn't get the World Series.
Because they wanted to make you feel special. Will.
Anyways, I also booted up Far Cry 3 to play. The opening sequence of that is just fucking amazing. I mean, I wanted to start playing the Juarez 2 you got me.
Call of Wars.
But
Gunslinger.
everything works fine with the PS4 controller except for the walk button. Every time I press forward, it walks backwards. I've tried changing everything around.
Yeah.
Like it walks backwards instead of walks forward. Everything.
Interesting.
I watched him do it.
New way to play.
Well, Corey, what about you?
Rogue Legacy.
Lots and lots of roguelikes.
Are you sure,
Lots of
Corey?
roguelike. I'm pretty
What
sure.
level are you now? 500?
426, I believe.
Yeah,
Level
fuck you.
426. I think you're level 78. I thought you were really cool back then, and now you're just a pissant.
Oh.
I've almost completely maxed out my tree. I've gotten all the armor. I've gotten all the runes. I've killed the game. I've basically beat the game twice, or I'm gonna beat it twice any minute now.
Whenever he stops podcasting and starts, playing it.
Like,
or when I stop farming. is
He's
what I'm
he's
doing.
playing in his sleep.
I have closed my eyes to go to sleep and seen one of the enemies that shoots out the things from the sides.
Oh, I know Corey can play when he sleeps because when we used to play NASCAR at his house at like 3 o'clock in the morning, he'd fall asleep. And the only way he'd wake up was his
Oh, I'd go down the straightaway, I'd fall asleep, and I'd wake up just before the corner, and I'd hit the corner, ram into the wall, get around the corner, fall asleep on the straightaway, hit the corner. It was over and over. I think we were like 270 laps through Daytona, and I was like, I'm going to bed.
That happened to me during the Microsoft conference this morning.
Oh,
I was
really?
like trying to watch it. They're talking about Halo. I'm like, Halo. Halo, yeah, Halo. Oh, okay. What about you, Caleb? What have you been playing this week? Or
I
over
played-
the last 2 weeks, whatever.
Played a little bit of Warframe, Battlefield, for a couple of baseball games. I picked up a new game on the Vita. It's probably, I don't know if you've heard me talk about the Treasures of Montezuma Blitz, but I picked up one called Treasures of that's not Treasures. It's called Treasures of Montezuma Arena.
Is that a Vita game?
Yeah, it's where you. It's kind of like you start off your Montezuma in the story, and you fight these different beasts. So you do the. I don't know if you ever played like where you have to do the match 3 or the match 4, and
Yeah.
And what it is when it's your turn, you can make matches to power up certain moves to hurt the enemy.
Mhm.
So you're just making matches to.
So kind of like Street Fighter side-by-side type stuff. Yeah,
Kinda.
but it's the match 3. Gotcha, okay. Yeah, I've seen that.
It's actually a fun game.
I'd probably play it if I had. Well, maybe I can play it on iOS. They might have it there.
I believe it's on Android.
Probably.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
No, it might be on.
I'm sure if it's Android that it's obviously going to be on
It was on
iOS,
iOS
too.
first, I'm sure.
Probably.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'll get into it with a fucking tablet, but console, fuck you. Fuck you. We'll get onto that later. I myself, actually, I've been just bouncing back and forth between a ton of old PS3 games and I think some PS4 games. I can't remember what I've been playing. Rogue Legacy, obviously, over the last 2 weeks. Heavy Rain, Wheel of Fortune, Rayman Legends, Flower, Trine 2. I've been playing it all, trying to get 100% completions or trophies.
Still gotta
Or,
download that.
So,
platinum trophies.
what do you think about your new streaming or your new card, your capture card?
I did pick up the was it the I forget what the name.
Elgato?
Elgato Game
60?
Capture HD, I think is what it's called. No, the HD60 is the new one. They
Okay.
actually brought that out less than a week after I bought the first one. But it
How
doesn't
much
matter.
is the new one?
It's $10 or $20 more than I paid for this, which was like I think it's 150, so maybe $170 for the new one.
Yeah.
Um,
Not bad.
I almost decided to trade it back in, and then I found out that the new one doesn't actually do PS3, and that's kind of what I got the card for, because PS4 already has Twitch streaming in it, and it's okay in its form that it is now, and I could get by on it. So I have been streaming pretty much all those games I've been playing. So if you want to check me out there, it's twitch.tv/LogicSlayer. Also, I found out something shitty. I was going to see if we get us all into a group, and it turns out to be grouped into a channel, you have to be a partner.
Lame.
Yeah, that ain't going to happen, so...
What did you pay for it?
I also completed the trophies for Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and thanks to Corey, Contrast.
Thanks to me.
I think you got
Nice.
a couple of trophies for
Oh,
me.
I did, yeah.
Yeah. He was over, I think, Sunday, one of the Sundays, and he was playing when I was bored
Last
or
Sunday.
something.
I played it back when we first got the PS4 and it was free.
No, you played it some more.
I didn't get
You
any
came
trophies
over.
then.
I thought you did. Whatever. He was playing while I was getting trophies, so I gave him partial credit.
Appreciate it.
So that's it for that. Moving on to news stories. Should we cover the Twitch stuff or just skip it for now?
I said we did. I don't think we
We
did.
already did Twitch last
It's
week.
not
I mean,
important with Twitch. Basically, they're just changing some stuff, the way they're doing things. People were not happy, as the internet usually never is. And they went back on a couple of things too.
And they'd also be kind of snarky in the Reddit
AMA. Ask me anything?
Yeah. Hey, it went better than the Westboro Baptist Church one. You know they had an MA?
I didn't know.
Yeah, they had one.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that was fun.
I'll put the Twitch stuff. I'll put the links to the stories and everything if you haven't seen it yet.
It's actually the same
You're
day.
living under a fucking rock or something. But I'll put them in the show notes, and I'll have that up by tomorrow. Tonight if I can. Anyways, moving on. If you didn't know, today was second day of Gamescom, I think it was.
Yes.
I don't know. Whatever. First or second day. Microsoft and Sony both had their conference briefings or press briefings, whatever they call them nowadays. Pressers. That's what the people in the biz call it.
Well, that's what we are, right?
Right.
Striving to be, I guess.
So all these bundles, could
we, announce the story first?
You are doing the story right now.
I haven't started it yet at all. Anyways, for the Microsoft briefing, there wasn't anything too big. Just a lot of game news, which you should expect at Gamescom.
Really?
So, I think IGN has all the links to all the movies and whatnot. You can see trailers. Hey, welcome Onyx to the podcast. He's awesome. Moving on to the first, the first big thing for Microsoft was they are going to be releasing 3 new bundles. One of which being the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare bundle.
Yep.
What kind of things can we expect from that, Corey?
We're going to see that on November the 3rd. It's going to have a digital Day Zero edition copy of the game. It's going to have early access and double XP on November 3rd, so you'll be able to play the game before anyone else. A special Xbox One console with wireless controller featuring unique Advanced Warfare artwork, chat headset. The big thing is a 1 terabyte hard drive, and special in-game sound effects. Not sure what that's going to mean. Probably more Snoop Dogg. And additional in-game content, which has not been specified.
I want to say that the console itself, much like the ones in the past, when you push buttons and stuff, it makes the noises. Like
so, just you click it open and UAV online.
Yeah, I
That'd be awesome.
hope it would not be that. Lame. Second bundle being the Xbox One Sunset Overdrive bundle. Oh, actually, you know what? I forgot to mention that 1 terabyte drive is going to cost you $500.
Just for the console and the drive.
For the console and
not just for the terabyte
not just
drive.
for the drive.
I know,
I'm sorry.
I know.
For the bundle.
Does it include the Kinect, like I was saying before?
I don't know if it does not say Kinect, so I would say no.
Why would they? Never mind.
Because
they're Microsoft. Xbox One special bundle, Sunset Overdrive. What can we expect to see in that?
We're getting the Overdrive bundle, which includes, I guess, the digital copy. The actual copy of Sunset Overdrive. And the day one additional bonus weapons with, I guess, pre-orders and stuff. And
is there something special about its appearance, possibly?
Oh yeah, it's white. I'm sorry, it's white. White console. Well, I was looking for. I was like, I didn't want to say it because I was looking for the white console. I didn't see it. I was like, oh.
I think this is the. Is this the second or the only white one?
No,
it's the only white one.
Is it Destiny white one too?
No, that's the PS4.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. It comes out October 28th.
Yeah, that too. And this one will only be $400. So my question is, why don't they have a white 1 terabyte
Shouldn't they have like
system?
This and one and the bundles with the Kinect 2, like different should have like ones with the Kinect 2.
They're not gonna. The Kinect 2 is not included with any of these bundles. It's not going to be in any bundle going forward.
Yeah, I think they're cutting their losses on the Kindle finally.
The Kindle.
The Kindle.
Kindle. Connect. It's a K word. Okay?
I think
it's awfully
the problem
spelled.
is
Okay.
I think they need to double down on the Kinect. They need to double down.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Double down. How so?
They've already invested in it for 2 console generations, and it's not picked up.
It's flopped both times.
No,
I'm saying because the reason it's flopping because there's no games. They need to pay some development. They're going to pay. Never mind. Story in a little bit. I'm saying if you're going to do that,
I think they've done that already well, and no one's adopting it.
Yeah,
there's no games though.
But that's the thing. The games that have come out haven't sold the system.
Nobody wants to make a game.
Exactly.
No one wants to waste time, money developing the game.
And people don't buy the shit.
No one's going to play it. Yeah, exactly. Thank you for doing that. I was falling apart there.
The Xbox One FIFA 15 bundle is the third bundle you can get. Caleb, what can we expect from that? Oh, I put you on the spot. What's up?
He's playing Tales of Montezuma. He's not playing. He's not paying attention.
You can get FIFA
and an Xbox
and an Xbox One. I'll save your ass here. The Xbox One FIFA 15 bundle will have an Xbox One console, a wireless controller, a chat headset, a 14-day Xbox Live trial subscription, a digital copy of FIFA 15, and an Ultimate Team Legends Gold Pack. The Xbox One FIFA 15 bundle launches on September 25th and is only available in Europe.
Can I just say
that's the only country that cares about soccer besides us.
On our side, we are getting
care.
the Madden 15.
I want to say
real
something
football.
about the pre-order bonuses for Madden and for the FIFA. You know what basically what the bonus content is for Madden and this? They're what do you call it? The Ultimate Team is? Ultimate Team. Has nothing to do with the actual game. It's like a side thing where you get cards together in the team. It's basically worthless unless that's the one thing you play for that system.
Who gives a shit then? I'll buy it.
Moving on to the next big story.
One thing about the FIFA 15
something
bundle,
else?
it was $350.
350.
So there's 3 different price points.
Well, sorry, that's
That's
350
£350
pounds and 399.99
Euros.
euros. Since it's Europe only.
Lame.
So it'd be
Moving on to the next big story. Tomb Raider, the sequel to Tomb Raider Definitive Edition, I guess you would say right now.
just the original, the rebooted Tomb Raider
There you go.
by Crystal Dynamics.
And
Is an Xbox One exclusive.
Lame.
Indeed.
I bought it on both PC and PS4. I played sort of the PC. I beat it on the PS4, so I'm expecting to play the sequel.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Not so much.
What were you gonna say, Will?
Okay, what I was going to say is that I think Microsoft was brilliant in doing this. I'm not going to be mad at Microsoft for giving the money if they're
No,
if
it's a
they're
brilliant
no,
business
I'm not-
decision.
You know what I'm pissed off at is like if the only reason you had 5 million sales is because you had it on 5 different consoles. I mean, you had PC, you had PS4, and Xbox One.
You had it on
Xbox
all the next-gen consoles other than the Wii U.
Yeah. So
And they were pissy about not making
unless
3.
Microsoft, we were discussing this earlier, Microsoft gave them, like we said, about $90 million, which would make up for the lost sales. I don't know why they would take less money going on.
I think
system.
there's some kind of exclusivity agreement that's going to really give Crystal Dynamics a lot more leeway with future sequels.
Well, they did say, in just an excerpt from the entire blog post on his Tumblr, today's announcement with Microsoft is one step to help us put Tomb Raider on top of the action-adventure gaming. Our friends at Microsoft have always seen huge potential in Tomb Raider and have believed in our vision ever since we unveiled them on their E3 stage in 2011. Sorry, go ahead.
I think it sounds like to me they're trying to go after Uncharted, which I think is a terrible, terrible mistake.
It's not
I know.
gonna happen.
I've got to change my opinion about that too. I was saying earlier that it wouldn't touch Uncharted, but I did enjoy the storyline for Tomb Raider. It was long and it was a lot of fun. There was a lot of things to do.
But it's not. There's no way.
I'm not saying it's anything compared the same level as Uncharted, but for the Xbox it could be.
It's going to be the Uncharted of the Xbox because that's
what I'm saying.
basically
Because
what they're doing.
it was a lot of fun. It was challenging. It was really fucking long. Like that's probably the second longest game I've ever played in my life.
I'd say out of all this, go ahead.
I still kind of got an idea in my head that it's still only a timed exclusive.
I don't think it is.
Yeah.
I think that they've made such a big deal about it being exclusive without saying timed exclusive that coming out and saying it's timed exclusive is going to do nothing but make them look worse.
I think with everybody being so pissy on the internet, they would have said something like,
Yeah.
"Oh, by the way, we
wait. When this game was announced at was it E3, right?
Yeah, everybody was under the impression it was coming to all the consoles."
Well, did
at
it
that
say
point it may have even
otherwise?
been planned to.
Sorry, go ahead.
Did they say otherwise? Did it actually say
No.
coming?
Not that I'm aware of.
I'm
no.
assuming it's probably the same thing that happened with Titanfall, because Titanfall wasn't really a.
That's the thing, though, is that Titanfall was always expected to be an exclusive for Xbox One because that's what they announced it as, whereas Tomb Raider came out on the PS4, so you would
PC.
anticipate
No,
that they
I'm
would release
saying
the
because
sequel
it
on
was.
PS4.
I'm saying the same way is because the way it was announced. Like you didn't know 100% sure until about.
I believe they let you know pretty early on.
I'm saying that it was like
gonna be
2 months before the system came out. They finally announced it was exclusive. We knew Titanfall was coming out. We just didn't know if it was official.
Still, though, I mean, it wasn't a situation where you could speculate that it might come out. We can speculate Tomb Raider would have come out, but you have that expectation because it was already out on the PS4.
The thing that gets me is like I don't think I'm not gonna say everybody because you can't talk for everybody. I'm saying good group of gamers is not going to just buy an Xbox One just to
No,
play that
I'd
game.
say there's a lot of gamers that are not going to buy an Xbox One just because of Tomb Raider. That's not it's not a system seller.
Oh, I forgot about this. Okay, I'm sorry, Caleb. But I should tell my head. Another thing is with Titanfall only sold 2 million. There's almost about 7 million, 6.5, 7 million consoles out there. Xbox One consoles.
It was probably 5 at the time.
Only 2 million copies of that game have been sold for the Xbox One. How can you even come close to that with Tomb Raider and expect to get any sales from it?
I think it's because Tomb Raider already has an established fan base, whereas Titanfall was a brand new IP.
That's true.
If you take away the Xbox, the PS3 and PS4 and the PC, because it's not even coming off PC.
I know.
You take
I'm
away-
just saying, I'm
I would
saying that
say
they
1
obviously
million
thought
sales?
this out.
1 million.
Here's where they messed up. They pissed off that fan base. So that fan base is probably
They've pissed off half that fan base, and that fan base has no choice but to be
I'm
pissed
not
off.
really
then.
angry because it's like I wanted to play it, but it's not like a huge thing that I'm not going to play.
I'm really disappointed.
I think
I'm
I think I can agree with one of the comments. He said, "Thanks for saving me the $60."
I'm disappointed.
Or I'm going to be like Uncharted,
I'm
as in
disappointed,
not
but
on the
I'm
charts.
not pissed off anyway because both of them took the money. I mean, would you?
Well, unlike the internet, I'm not pissed off. I'm very upset. I'm not very upset. I don't want to say it, make it seem like I'm like
You're
crying on the
disappointed.
bathroom.
You're annoyed.
I'm severely disappointed that I'm not going to be able to experience the game. I was
But
really
now-
looking forward to it.
I just think Crystal Dynamics have just stabbed themselves in the foot. That's
They
just
lost
what
their minds. They have because like they were bitching about only getting 5 million. They were bitching about
That
5.
was before when Square Enix was in all kinds of stupid shit.
It's
Now
still-
they've straightened
It's
themselves
still,
out.
you can't say
Still, I'm just saying, I don't think Crystal Dynamics and Square Enix are sitting there thinking, let's see how we can screw our company.
so.
up.
No, they are,
Instead of
because
going,
I don't-
instead of saying, "Look, we put out this game, and it sucks that we didn't make 3 million sales. Now we're going to release the sequel, and we're barely going to make that same."
But that's
300
what I'm
million
saying
sales.
is they
That's
must have
3 million
received enough compensation from Microsoft that they don't have to worry
Microsoft,
about
no,
that.
Microsoft has to know this is not a system seller like Titanfall. Titanfall was technically was a system seller.
It was not
for
a
like
system
month.
seller.
No, it was for like the month of
That's
like
not a
March.
system seller.
Yes, it is.
No,
It sold systems. It did.
It was never. The only reason it sold systems is because they created a bundle.
Yes,
That's the only way it was
I'm
a system
saying
seller.
it still sold
Had
systems.
Titanfall come out and they did
I'm
not have a
saying
bundle,
It sold 1 million systems, but it did sell some systems.
I know.
Okay, some
Well, only
systems,
because of the bundle.
And not all bundles either.
selling some systems and being a system seller are two different things. Two totally different things. You can sell
system
systems all
seller-
day long, but it's going to mean it's a system seller.
Yeah, I mean, to me, I agree with James. What James is saying is a system seller is a game that comes out that causes you to buy the system, not a bundle.
Yeah.
A bundle's like, oh, cool, I can get the game with it. That I guess that kind of incentivizes you to go
if
get
you
one.
do that definition, I bought this reason I bought a PS3 was to play the show.
I bought a PS3. I bought a PlayStation 2 just to play Grand Theft Auto. It wasn't because it was bundled. I just wanted to play the goddamn game.
I bought a PlayStation 3. Well, the first time I bought the PlayStation 3, I don't even know what I was.
We bought the 64 to play
yeah, it
GoldenEye.
was.
Remember that? We bought 64 to play GoldenEye.
See, that's a system seller. Titanfall.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's a system seller.
GoldenEye was definitely a system seller.
GoldenEye. If GoldenEye was an
No
exclusive,
mercy.
like a new version of GoldenEye was an exclusive to PlayStation or Xbox.
An accurate
Probably
one
would
to
be.
the one that was before.
I don't know about now.
Yeah, I don't know about now. I don't know.
Well,
Maybe
the problem is
nostalgia.
they've messed it up so many different times remaking it to where now it's just like
Yeah, I think that's probably
Same
But
with
there's so many
Back here.
licensing issues. That's the problem.
exactly. It's already been made. It's
Yeah.
done. It's just you can't release it for licensing.
Yeah.
Yeah, move on.
Went on to say this does not mean that we're moving away from our fans who are on PlayStation and PC,
liars.
because you guys are still getting the Temple of Osiris.
Oh yeah!
Thank you so much,
Arcade
Square
game.
Enix.
Really appreciate the enthusiasm, Matrick.
This will be due out holiday 2015, and I don't know. I have some glimmer of hope that it might still come out on
So,
other systems.
take best right now. How much do you think the bundles? What is going to come with the bundles, and how much bundles going to cost in the holiday when that Tomb Raider comes out?
They're not. They've already put their. This is their holiday bundles going out. Oh, you're talking about next season.
I'm saying 2015.
It's hard to say.
I
It's
don't
too
know
far
if they-
out.
What for?
It's over a year.
If they bought the rights for it, you damn right there's going to be bundles for that out
Yeah,
there.
if
Not the holiday. Yeah,
next
not
holiday.
for 2015.
No,
The game
no,
will been
no,
up
no,
for
no.
a year.
What? Huh?
Huh?
Holiday would be November next year. Like
Oh,
no-
yeah, I'm sorry, it's 2015.
So 2015 would be. They might.
Yeah.
If it's exclusive, it's definitely going to be a bundle.
Oh yeah.
Special
If,
Tomb Raider
if
theme.
PlayStation 4 is never going to see, if PlayStation 4 is never going to see Tomb Raider, the sequel, then yes, they will create a bundle. Just to rub it.
I think it will come out for PC. At least I'll be able to play it then.
Yeah.
I think
Then it's not.
okay.
Then it's not an exclusive. Then you're just lying.
You're just
Titanfall?
lying, and by the time
What do you
it
think? What do you
comes
think
out,
they do with
I'll probably
Titanfall?
have
Oh, it's an
something else
Xbox One exclusive. No, it's on the PC too. You
that I'm
jackasses.
screaming over. So at the time, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm not a big Tomb Raider fan, so don't fault me for not being.
Did you even play the last one? The
Nope.
current one, I mean?
Nope.
What?
That's probably why you're not a Tomb Raider
Do
fan.
you have an interest in playing it?
Nope.
Okay, so I won't send you my copy.
You know what you're missing.
Well,
man.
I mean-
Fun, man.
I'm just saying. I don't know.
You
I
probably
have-
have other games.
No, I have a short. I don't have much patience with a game that if I don't not master, but if I don't get good at right away, or at least some distance into the game, I
Rage
kind of
quit.
just lose interest in it. Like
You know how many times I died in that
I
game?
can't see myself
Seriously?
trying to
Playing
shoot
hard?
arrows and just being like this.
Yeah,
Not
Oh,
that
should have missed.
it isn't that bad, but
Let's
Not
leave it
that
up
bad.
at least.
That's the problem.
Anyway,
that's how it
Moving
should
on.
be. Moving on to
yeah,
PlayStation
it's 11,
briefing.
24.
Far Cry 4. Earlier this year, I think it was, they were saying that you'd be able to. It was at E3 actually, that you'd be able to play with your friend even if they don't have a copy of the game.
Yes.
What that is actually 10 keys that you get to give to your friends.
I like that.
that allow you to play 2 hours, up to 2 hours, with your friend in a co-op
So
session.
I don't mind.
Is it?
I don't mind
I
either.
wonder
I
if
find
that's
that
a new way to demo things out because that'd be a good idea. So you get the extra person actually buys the game and then gives keys to other friends and their friends go out
this
and buy
is
the
exactly what I think the licensing system needs.
game. Yeah.
It makes
Is
sense.
Be able to try it out, be able to play it with your friends, get a
Then I
taste.
can decide if I want it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Full game,
Right.
you can do what you want. You're like 2 hours. All right, I can see if I want the game or not.
Yeah, I mean Destiny. Think about it.
But now listen,
we want that.
the
Yeah.
SharePlay stuff. The SharePlay come. Okay, well, I'm going ahead of myself. I was just going to ask if that would be separate from the whole SharePlay stuff coming with the new firmware update.
Okay, here's my theory on this. This one is a key that gives them the right to download the game, and it's 2 hours it's active for 2 hours.
Okay, so it's the full. I could pretty much
Didn't I
have.
see a video when they did the launch? Like you were able to play your friends.
We're getting to that.
Stupid game.
That's PlayShare. Oh, what are you talking about?
That one cartoon game that came out when it launched with PS4. What was it called? I can't remember the name of it. Save My Life. Robot.
Knack?
Knack. I could have sworn there was a video like when they
That's part of PlayShare. That's something different. We'll get to that.
PlayShare, and that would all you get to do in NAC is you play the little silver dude. And he
No,
doesn't do
like-
much.
No,
Like, you
you're
jump
just talking
in.
about playing the game for somebody
Oh,
else.
like I
with
said,
your
then we're already
controller.
getting to that.
we're getting
Okay,
to
I
that.
didn't. Sorry.
That's actually part of the story coming up later.
Okay.
All right, so we'll discuss that later. Moving on to sales, PlayStation sales. I cheered a little bit. They passed 10 million
Yeah.
That's insane.
sold
Nice.
through, and
Yeah,
it's been less than 9 months.
Yeah.
I noticed that. I saw that today, and I think I was watching IGN, and it was Naomi Kyle, the news or something. She said something. It might have been her. I can't remember, but I know they were
I think
saying
it's her
10
thing,
million
man.
copies, and then Microsoft always says so and so sent out to the stores,
Shipped. Yeah.
shipped.
Yeah.
They,
They never
All right, all
sold
right.
through for some
they
reason.
never say. They never
I
say.
want you
sold
guys.
through.
We have a video right now. What's everybody's guess at how many copies the PS4 is going to sell of GTA 5?
They're already estimating it to be
10
about
million.
10 million.
You think it's 10 more million? All of them?
I don't think 10.
Wait, was 10 million the first
If
one?
10 million's how many
I think they said
PlayStations are
10
out
million
there?
over all the consoles.
I'd
to
give-
PC.
Okay.
No,
Yeah,
it'd be more than
About
that.
2 million each, they said.
I'd say
What?
50% of current consoles, so 5 million.
I say
copies.
5 million. Easily.
We'll see. I think it's going to be
Think just
about
the
10 million
PlayStation
overall.
sells 5 million?
Yeah.
Hold on.
I said 2 million for
No.
each console.
Corey,
I'm saying five.
it's already outsold GTA 4, which has had 26 million copies. So how's
What?
that 2 million a thing?
That's
I'm saying
100.
that
Wait,
this
wait,
is
wait,
going
wait.
to sell about
Sorry,
2 million
what?
apiece.
Oh,
GTA
okay. I
4
got you.
GTA 4 had 26 million.
Yes, overall consoles, it was PC. It was 24 million copies was sold with GTA 4.
I hate it.
What?
It wasn't that good.
It wasn't good compared to 5.
5
on
was
now.
Compared
five
to
is
3,
great.
Me and
2,
James
I'd
played
say.
hours. I mean, we had a lot of fun playing online. We had a lot of fun online.
I didn't really enjoy GTA 4 at all.
If you guys, if all you guys decide to get this game and some more of my buddies decide to get this game, I'll get it. I had it on
I'm
my
It's
buying
list.
it.
done.
I'm
It's
buying it.
done. I'm buying
Yeah,
it.
I'm buying it.
Yeah, it's done.
I'll
There's
get
no question. I'm buying it.
Oh yeah, I'm buying it.
I've wanted to play
That
it again,
was
and I
fun.
purposely sold my copy so that I didn't
Me
get
too.
tempted.
Yeah.
Am I
I sold my
too?
PS3 copy.
See,
Yeah,
I didn't play
PSP
much.
at
I
the same
didn't play
time.
much of the game when I had it, and I got rid of it for some reason I don't remember. I think it's when the PlayStation 4 was coming out. I wanted to get something else, another game for the PlayStation.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can give this up. So I did. And then I was like, PlayStation 4, I was like, now, let's have some fun.
If the online gaming is anything like I've seen on like the Inside Gaming podcast,
I think it is now. It wasn't in the beginning.
You can write me
Yeah,
up
it
for
was
that.
terrible in the beginning.
Yeah.
To be able
I was
to,
part of the beta. and it was
Me and James
awful.
would like run around rob convenience stores and get money.
Yeah, we would just drop people and run from the
Listen,
cops.
listen. Wait, I can't forget. How many people can you have in a session?
8.
Ooh, 8 friends?
No, more than that. I think it's more than 8. It's got to be like, I think it's 12.
It's gotta be like 12 or 16, I think.
12 or something, I think
All I
it is.
know is, look, I want us all in a session robbing the hell out of some.
We need heists. They need to get heists up in there.
They're working on it.
I
just
know,
want-
that's what I keep hearing.
No. It probably come out at the same time. That was maybe a little
I
after
know,
you
I would
released.
say
They're
a
going to be
This-
complex, I think. So
we want to do
it's
some.
gonna take
We
time.
want to do some skydiving too.
Oh, that's
And
not
jumps.
just skydiving. We're
And
talking
jumps.
about jumping over mountains, skydiving.
It don't
on
matter.
the
I don't care. Whatever.
targets. While a jet fighter tries to shoot you.
Just to
Oh, yeah,
make our
jumping
own
over buses. Yeah,
Yeah,
Pretty
there's a
much.
lot of stuff we can do.
there's going to be a lot of fun stuff.
I'm going to go
and
with
we'll be
4.5
broadcasting
million.
that on Twitch.
Well,
so.
my number is 4.5 million.
When is it
PS4
coming out?
copies sold.
I'm
Already.
2.5.
October
28th.
Yes.
28th?
There's no official.
Well, I think it was the
Rumored
placeholder
October.
date was October
Well,
28th.
October's a busy month. Unless
Yes.
you aren't looking into Evolve like me. So
I'm not.
No.
Evolve is just
Wasn't that is that Xbox
They
only?
should call that Devolve.
No,
Damn.
PlayStation
Didn't
4.
Evolve? No, Evolve got pushed back till 2015.
2015, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was.
Yeah, it got
was
pushed back.
scheduled
Yeah, that's
for
right.
October. Moving on to huge, massive new. Well, okay, not massive. That's too big.
That's a way too
Firmware
massive.
2.0.
No, that's
for the
massive.
PlayStation.
Eh,
Well, there's like 3 big things, and it's 3 things I can finally check off the fucking list of things that we're waiting for. There are 2 more things still coming, like I think I said in the last podcast. But first up is the SharePlay, which is where Corey can jump into my game and help me out if I'm stuck on something, or he can just play my Rogue Legacy and get me some trophies.
it's true.
Or, Will wants to jump into my NAC session or something, even though I don't really play NAC anymore. But basically, it's a virtual couch co-op type thing that you can do now. So, like, if you have a couch co-op game, you can jump in virtually on your console.
Can you broadcast it at the same time?
I would imagine so.
Probably.
It probably wouldn't be
Cool.
the smartest idea, but I'm sure you could, or use my capture card.
I gotta imagine too that if it's a situation where you don't care about trophies, you can just play someone else's games constantly.
Yeah. I don't know how that'll work. We'll have to see.
I wonder if it would lock trophy the ability to get trophies. You know what I'm saying?
I don't see why it would. I mean, if you're going to help them out specifically, they've put it so here, help me through this piece. I don't see why they
I can
would lock
imagine
trophies.
people using this to play Madden online, like say if they like, oh, I'm playing offense, you play defense, and
I'm just waiting for the eBay postings. Here, let me get you this specific trophy for $2.
Dude,
No,
Under
TaskRabbit.
you know how many things I saw for the B Shield on Borderlands 2?
Yeah.
Crazy and shit. $10 for 50 Sapphire weapons.
Well,
That's
I'd take
scheduled.
it.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm good.
Okay, the firmware is scheduled to release somewhere in this fall. It's also going to add highly requested broadcast and video share features, including both uploading your gameplay footage to dedicated apps
YouTube, I cannot wait for
and
that.
dedicated support app for YouTube, which you mentioned at E3.
Did they say a YouTube app or just being able to upload to
They
YouTube?
said YouTube. They said upload to YouTube.
They said upload to YouTube. They did not say YouTube app, but I'm looking for a YouTube app.
I'm assuming it's got to be coming out
also on my
sooner.
list. Finally, what's new? We'll get enhanced real-time activity through friend-to-friend suggestions, allowing instant access to friends and recently played games broadcasts. And real name search function will also be added.
Woo!
More features will come when version 2.0 is made available this fall, and they'll have more to announce in the coming months, which is awesome. Because
Yay.
I know DLNA is another one that everybody's looking for. That's actually coming out, I believe, in January, and MP3 support, I think, is in December. So there's pretty much everything that everybody wants. If everybody would just stop, well, don't stop bitching because that's what's getting them to make it.
Yeah.
But if you could just tone it down a hair, they're
Yeah,
working
people
on it.
Flipping the
How
fuck
about
out.
just
DLNA. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Right? Yeah.
just keep
it's a-
bothering like, hey, what's the word on this? What's the word on this? Not be like, they're so pissed off they don't have this.
Well, the good thing is a lot of people are correcting them in the forums. From what I'm seeing, is like people are like, it's already been confirmed, jackass. But some bad news is I work for Sony. Deleted his account on Reddit.
What?
I
Say it
work
again?
for Sony.
I work for Sony.
Oh,
Why?
He was the guy that would confirm all the stuff.
he probably got fired.
No.
No,
He just got tired of putting up with people's shit.
I don't blame him.
Can't
So
blame me at all.
Call the downvote button. Move on.
Where's my MP3 support? I've already told you like 100 times. You know what? Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. If you don't want to believe me, fuck you guys.
Well, that's the thing. Once you put yourself out there and you have inside knowledge, you're just going to get hounded constantly.
Oh, yeah.
It just pisses me off that how people were just, like, the whole time I was watching the PlayStation Gamescom thing today, people were just saying the dumbest fucking shit. I'm like,
of course they were.
You made the core mistake by looking at the comment section.
Yeah, you never look at never.
I stopped. I stopped. I was like, this is just so fun. Like
I started reading
4G or like
the only way you're ever gonna clean up the internet is require people to use their real names.
Nope, because people don't care.
Identity theft.
Yeah, they don't care. Also,
people don't care.
I think they do.
They do.
They don't.
I think they do.
Dude, I've seen people use real names and fucking post the most racist shit in the world.
You don't understand.
Yeah, but how do you know they're real names?
That's true, but who cares?
You know people would get fired if people knew what the real.
Oh, I understand that too.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Facebook.
Also, what you said, that's a safety thing. They're not going to make people do that. That's
identity theft. Makes it
Yeah.
easy. That also makes you easily trollable.
If you ever noticed, the same fucking people are across N4G, IGN, and all these motherfucking game sites. It's the same fucking retarded ass people fighting over the same bullshit.
Well, they're the only ones that care enough to open an account and bitch. So that's why you just don't look at the comments.
Well, I mean, you gotta look at
There's nothing in the comments that's going to make any difference.
Compared to last generation, we're getting things a lot faster than we did last time.
Agree.
A lot faster.
I think we need to calm down on some of this stuff because we're announcing stuff too early. Stuff's getting pushed back. People then get bitchy and pissy. I don't care. Just put it out when it's ready, but don't tease us too much.
Yeah.
What gets me is
being realistic. I mean,
with the PlayStation 3, people complained because they were sending out too many firmware updates. I'm like, right? And now all of a sudden, it's like, oh, you're not sending out enough. Well, bitches, last gen fucking complained about too many. Now,
yeah, you can't please everybody.
You never will.
And the good thing is I love it because I love getting stability updates.
Yeah.
I love getting stability updates.
I would if they didn't take so goddamn long.
The updates don't take that long. But the download doesn't take long. The installation doesn't take long. The reboot sucks.
I'm just spoiled by Xbox. It's just like install and done all at one instead of
Xbox.
Like download, install, reset.
Okay, Xbox when they did major updates, it took forever.
Spoiled.
I think the Xbox One takes forever.
No, what?
I think the Xbox One takes forever to update.
That's what I've heard. I keep hearing people bitch about fucking PSN, but you know what? I'm going to have to say that it's their ISP. I have zero problems with PSN.
Yeah.
Yeah, neither.
Until tonight. Done.
Well, my thing is there's something here that kills my internet at certain times, and I got to figure out what it is.
Well, at least right now your hangouts are doing okay. Let's not jinx that.
Right, 10 minutes from now it's going to be...
Right. So let's move on to the next and final story here, which is the let me make sure I'm correct in that. Yeah. PlayStation TV. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it. Will has no reason to look forward to it. So.
Comes to what is it? Sorry, I can't read.
Again?
PlayStation.
It is coming to North America October 14th.
Ooh,
it's going to allow you to play your PSP,
PS Vita,
PS1 classics.
Well, I
think they said
eventually.
PlayStation 2 classics too.
Yeah, but right now it doesn't matter to you.
Something like that. Yeah.
The two main features of it is the ability to play your handheld games on your TV, and also to be able to play your PS4 on another TV without actually taking your console into the other room.
I'm game for that, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't know when I'll use it, but...
Oh, I'll use it whenever she's watching her shows. I'll just, instead of playing on my Vita with remote play, I'll just run in the other room and start playing
get a big screen.
Yeah.
I don't think I have any other... Oh, the PlayStation Now. It'll be available on there as well. After they fix that shit, because the prices are fucking ridiculous still.
Yes. No one's going to use that.
I still think they're trolling people with the prices. I don't think that's going to be set. I don't think it's final prices. I think
maybe they're setting the expectations really high so that when it does come out,
they're
it's
like,
going to be like, oh, okay, it's actually half of that.
It's slightly higher than what they should be
charging. It's kind
charging.
of like raising gas to $6 and then releasing it to $4, and you're like, oh, it's $4 now, and you realize
it's not that
$4.
bad. It's $1 more than what you were paying. Shit, I remember back when I was a kid, $1 and change for a gallon of gas.
No, James, it was 99 cents for mowed lawns.
It might have been, but what I'm saying is I remember $1 and change.
I remember the high test being 99 cents and the low test was 89 cents.
I remember people flipping the fuck out when the low grade gas, like the 87, went above $1. People were freaking out.
Oh yeah. Now it's like $4.
Nearly. When it hits the fan, it goes almost to $4.
Yeah.
$3.25 here the other day.
I think if they let it go to 4, people might start killing each other. I don't know.
It's gone to 4.
I don't remember
It's
going to 4.
It's been to 4.
It's been
close.
like, now, if it went down to like 225, people would be lining up around the block.
Right?
I'd have like a whole. I'd have the bed of my truck full of just gas cans.
Yeah.
Hoarder. Oh, dude. Speaking of hoarders, and I know this is not gaming related at all, Sam's Club, rotisserie chicken. You go in, there will be people just hoarding around this thing, right? And then I'll walk by it, and I'll be like, you guys are fucking losers. I'll come back from the bathroom the other day, and this lady had like 9 in her cart, and she was still loading them in.
She likes her
I
chicken.
had them on sale.
Donkey
The
punch.
fuck is wrong with you? I mean, like,
They
in,
had them on
that,
sale.
in the zombie apocalypse,
Well,
you're the
Apocalypse.
bitch that's gonna be fucking hoarding all this
those
shit.
are
I'm gonna
only, like-
fucking kill you.
It was only like $1.50, $2 cheaper than when you could go to your average
Or
store.
if you buy 10 of them, that's like a $15 savings.
To finish up with the PlayStation TV, you will be able to use your DualShock 3 and DualShock 4.
For
Wait,
Vita
they
games
said
too?
DualShock 4?
It's right here on their website.
Because I know
Confirmed.
at first they said you had to have a DualShock 3, but I think that
I
maybe
don't
they
think
just
that's
said
going to work with Vita.
I think they just said that because it's a cheaper option than the DualShock 4.
With PlayStation TV, you can use your DualShock 3 or DualShock 4 controller to play games, learn about more features by clicking on their thing.
Like, for instance, Uncharted and Assassin's Creed Liberation both have options where you have to hold the back camera up to a really bright light to see things on the screen. I don't see how that would be possible with a DualShock 4.
I don't
Plus,
know.
they also have swipe specifics. Well, I guess that could still work, but
That could still work. They don't go into detail as to what's
They would
going on there,
probably-
but
Fix it. No.
yeah.
I did want to mention DayZ is coming to PS4 officially.
Woo! I guess.
If they actually fix it and they actually complete it, sure.
So Minecraft.
If they're gonna,
If
they're
we
gonna
do
release, oh yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Minecraft's on everything.
I'm kind of looking
Right.
forward to Minecraft. This might be the one I actually dabble with. I don't know.
No.
We'll see.
Still not gonna do it.
If it's $30 or more, probably not.
I can barely stand playing Civilization for 4 hours. What do you think I'm going to play? Something that's amazing?
Minecraft, I'll just download other people's stuff. I don't.
Well,
I'm
no,
not
it
gonna
can be
create it.
fun if you actually trying to build something.
Yeah,
fun.
absolutely. If you set the time out to actually create something,
You can
and
go
feel
to
proud
create
of it.
mode, and you're not going to get attacked while creating at that point.
Yeah.
But part of the fun, the original part of the fun was the survival mode, which is where you were just building stuff to survive for the night, and they would destroy your shit, and you would have to rebuild, and that would just piss me off.
Yeah, yeah. I'd be
If
really
I was
upset.
building cool stuff. Like, imagine the guy who built the Enterprise.
Yeah.
Like, if
Comes back and one of the nacelles
thrusters
is gone.
are gone. That's about it
Yeah.
for the news we have at the moment. Don't forget to check out the New Tech at thenewtech.tv. That's where you'll find all the .fm. That's where you'll find all the podcasts, including ours. Or you can also check out OTRpodcast.tv. That takes you directly to our page on the site there. You can also visit our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/mail/OTR /OTR podcast. I don't know. I don't know why I don't have these written down so I can just read them a whole lot easier, but
It's 81 episodes. You should have it memorized. By
Well,
now.
listen. When are we going to tell them about the change?
We'll get there.
we'll get
We
there.
got to start working on it more.
We want to have a functional... I want to be able to do this with my eyes closed.
I'm going to give a quick shout out to Liz who's watching our show right now. Just
Liz?
Hi,
Yes.
Liz.
She hot?
Yes, of
Hello,
course.
Liz. I don't know who
Thanks
you
for
are, but
watching our show.
hi.
Yep. Sorry.
Who is Liz?
We don't know.
My pizza manager.
Oh, okay.
Wait, pizza
Now we have-
manager, free pizza. Woo!
For the OTR podcast, this has been James, Will,
Bob the Titanic.
Corey,
Corey.
and
Not Bob the Titanic.
Caleb.
Sexy
Big
man.
slow cock over here. We got big
Yay.
slow cock.
We will see you next week.
I'll
I
take
keep
it.
saying that. See, I've got that burned into my head. We'll see you next week. Well, you might see us next week. I don't know. We'll discuss. And just keep it locked on our normal channels, and we'll tell you when we're going to be on.
All right.
Thanks for hanging
Sounds
with us.
good.
Lego amigos. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye.
Whoever the person is.